So you can see it's PS1, so we're going to do more retro stuff. This is the second time I've had to start this recording up. The first time I didn't have a save slot on the memory card, so I had to erase something else. By the way, this game's called Heart of Darkness, for those of you who've ever played it. Pardon me, sorry. Haha. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Mostly for the factor that I will be raging in later parts of the game because it's really difficult, and it's going to start loading immediately. I don't know what it's going to load. I didn't, save anything. I don't even know what assign player does. I'm just going to play because, that's how I roll. I'm just going to say don't be frozen because I've never, God damn it. Anyway, what was I talking about? Jesus Christ, see, this is why I don't like having to restart recordings. I vaguely remember last time I was doing this, I was saying at this point that this looks like something out of Star Wars or maybe Star Trek, I don't know. I don't watch Star Trek, so I can't. Don't get me wrong, I've seen it, I just don't watch it, so I don't really remember. Be interested to see the voice actors in this, just from a perspective of I'm now a little bit more savvy on actors and all that, but whatever. So this game's going to be funny, mostly quite disturbing in terms of the way you can die. But don't let this intro FMV fool you because it's a little bit like that, quite sort of dramatic, scary shit. Even though it's funny, from the perspective of the boy, it'd probably be quite scary. The boy that you play as, but be interesting to see the rings of Saturn. Of course, if you ever were to fly among them, you'd get squashed in gravity.
It's the imagination of scientists for decades. In fact, many believe that these black holes are, in reality, doors which open to parallel worlds. Unknown, fascinating, perhaps even terrifying. Andy! Have you nodded off again?
No, I was just...
Sleeping in my class in broad daylight. Well, let's see if you're more alert in the dark. You can spend the rest of the hour in the cupboard.
You can't shut me up in there! I know my rights! My uncle's a lawyer!
And mine's a judge. Gardener. Oh, wow. Afraid of the dark?
Love that little line.
Come back here this minute, young man.
No way, Jose!
There's an eclipse of the sun today. There'll be a test about it tomorrow. I'm warning you.
Everybody hates teachers. Oi, teacher, leave them kids alone. His dog named Whiskey. You can tell that the boy's secretly an alcoholic.
Wanna wear my hat again? There.
More to the point, how the hell did the dog find the school and, not get run over on the way, or lost, or chase a cat, or, I question the logic of this game. Having said that, there's no point in me questioning the logic, bearing in mind what the rest of the game has in store for us. Me questioning reality, or how realistic the game is. The realism, that's the word I was looking for. There's no point questioning that. So at this point you might be wondering, why is this game called Heart of Darkness? There's nothing evil about it. Well, maybe the game was very poorly titled, I don't know. We're talking about black holes. I don't know. Interesting that they show an eclipse of the sun here. But Whiskey doesn't seem to like it. Like one of those shadows. What the? What is going on? Wait, why's the dog whining? Took the dog? No, it took his bottle of Jack Daniels, that's why he's crying. He wants his whiskey back.
Oh, no.
He spent a lot of money on that. I always wonder why they made the main character ginger here. It's a little bit weird, but there you go. It's fits into how more unlikely he is. Having said that,
Andy, come in the house. In a minute, Mom, okay? Your teacher called. I want to talk to you.
more of a comment on how you think he's unlikely at this point, but when you see the state of this treehouse, you're gonna make you wonder, what the hell? This kid doesn't need to study. He's a bloody genius. Look at the lab he's got here.
Oh no! What's going on? Come on, activate!
And he's rather comical without meaning to be.
Pack emergency rations. Apple.
Rations!
And don't forget the first. Great.
So you got a tin of pumpkin, an apple, a pair of binoculars, and something else I didn't see. And what the fuck is that thing? Like a little spaceship. It's because they're playing, but it's not. It looks more like a spaceship, to be honest. But actually, it flies more like a plane, as you're about to see. Unfortunately, you don't get to see the launching sequence. You just get to see him above the clouds, where he's going to a faraway land to find his dog. Should be a bed of roses, right? Nice little adventure for a boy.
I'm coming.
I'm expecting something a bit like Spyro, you know, something really nice, pleasant. Maybe not. Look at that thing.
What the heck was that? Whoa!
It certainly wasn't what you would call pleasant. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe this is going to be a bit less friendly than what I was expecting.
Andy, we have a problem here.
I know.
You have a problem. It's because you broke the bloody wing off. You're supposed to blow the bloody doors off. He's a shit pilot. Yeah.
Andy, we have
Okay. Ugh. You're a big help, you know that?
Okay, so first you're just kind of stuck up here, and you can sit up here for as long as you like. But I'm trying to remember X is to jump. Probably a good idea that I jumped that when I did that. Is it double tap? I'm trying to remember how you sprint. Oh, it's square. So X is to jump, circle is to shoot your laser, triangle also shoots. You can basically crouch, you can shoot straight ahead of you, you can shoot diagonally, you can shoot up, shoot diagonally, and you can shoot straight. And then obviously you can jump. You can do a double jump actually, and you can sprint with square. So it's like... Now, you want to get rid of these guys. And I'm going to show you something comical. Yeah, weren't expecting that. I'll get eaten for the fun of it. Yeah, see, it's not nice. What they do to you is just not nice. It's horrible. It's gruesome, quite frankly. Anyway, basically in this game, any shadow, obviously shadows look like that. Any shadows which look like, you know, if you look at my shadow on the wall, like that shadow, for example, any shadow like that is going to try and kill you. And some are a little bit less pleasant than others. Like that one up there, for example, doesn't do anything, although if you actually look at it, it's probably a skeleton. Just a little bit. This one doesn't do anything to you. Sometimes they don't do anything to you. Sometimes they... No, I'll show you what this one does. I don't know if you let him hug you long enough if he'll eat you. But some of them literally just go to, like, try and disable you a little bit. So if they grab you, you have to try and throw them off, but obviously they're gonna... They're gonna try and get you one way or another. Now, there are two ways to go about doing this. It's hard to get, to be honest. There you go. Now, okay, you might be wondering, okay, how would I get them from this? Bear in mind, you have a laser gun. What could you possibly do to get out of this place? Well, if you shoot at this rock up here... Yeah, these are the ones that are going to try and eat you, so run like the fucking wind. And you can see them chasing after me, so get ready to jump straight away. And of course, they can't do anything. They can't jump it, so just... What I just like to do is start shooting away, pretty much. The less you have to deal with in one go is better, trust me. Because most of them are going to try and eat you, sadly. And that's it. But you might get some. You might trigger off some more at some point. So if I was to, yeah. Unfortunately, now if I was to leave and come back, more would spawn. I think I'm going to try it just because I don't know if it gets rid of them like at a different sort of time or not. So let's just get rid of these guys quickly, because I don't know if it means more are going to respawn or not. It'd be nice to not... Yeah, some of them can, like, strangely enough fly, which makes you wonder why they're not coming over here. Let's try. I assume that's it. I think the second time there's a lot less of them. There might be a couple of them knocking around in the actual area now. No, I think they just continue to respawn anyway. What you want to do is come over here and get rid of this guy. And of course now you have to deal with a big crowd of them, and it's like, shit. I just like to make sure I'm covered from like every angle pretty much. You need to just kind of... See, I'm getting lucky there because that guy jumped over me, but you got to be dead careful because they will try and get you one way or another. And usually they're a bit stupid. These ones are really thick compared to the ones you get later. The ones that crawl along the ground are a little bit more difficult to deal with, to be honest. I just tend to run at this point. Oh, God, there's loads of them! I'm dead. How did I get out of that? Because most of them try to eat you. I'm not doing a very good job here, actually, really. Get off! The idea is to try and clear a path ahead of you most of the time. If you can't clear a path, then... Okay, this bit's always quite annoying. Because they will try and knock you off as well. Yeah, see, like that. So I can't be bothered to watch the cutscene twice. You've already seen it, so there are different... You're triggering some more of these guys. Yeah, nice try, mate. Mate! Yeah, you need to get rid of the guy who thumps, otherwise you're not going to get very far. Unfortunately, I don't think I can get him now. Okay, then you get rid of him. Then you get rid of him. Then you quickly climb. Just got to remember the path you have to take here, because if you go along the bottom, you can't do anything. I don't think. I think you get stuck. You can't. I don't know if it's a boulder or a cave or something. It looks like something you could go down, but anyway. This game has a lot of these sort of sequences like this. So he steals my gun and my helmet. I'll jump back in that. So I guess I ought to show the death here. For the fun of it. This thing's a bit gross, really. Look at that. See, that's horrible. For a 12 plus, that's really gross. It's not gory as such, but you know, just run. Of course, because you haven't got your laser gun now, you have to pretty much just escape by running. And just press and hold square and go for it. It so nearly gets you, but of course, because they're made of because they're shadows, the light gets rid of them, which is good. These guys don't do anything to hurt you, but there are climbable walls, which is interesting. But this guy's going to show you the path pretty much. So you have to press the X button twice, once to jump and then once to grab back on. So it's not quite, and they give you like that one back there as like a chance for you to get used to the controls, but otherwise, you know, you can be pretty screwed really. And there is really nothing you can do here. I just worked it out to be, any time you make the screen shake means you're doing something right. I don't know how this boy does this. He's just like a little skinny ginger kid. Not the ginger. Oh yeah, ginger kids can't do that sort of stuff. Sorry, gingers, you can't do that. Yeah, okay. Fuck. It's because I rushed, but... Oh, actually, I'll show it. I'll show it. Yeah. Nearly everything in this game is going to kill you in one way or another. So I don't know where it's going to put me. Okay, it puts me back here, that's fine. I could fall to my death some more, but I don't want to, really. This game's a bit mean, really, sometimes, if you think about it. Anyway. That nearly knocks you off. Oof. Takes you a little while to get used to the game, and there's like a few things that... you have to sit and think about it, really. Because you can't just walk into the wall, you have to run into that one. But every single level is kind of dispersed with cutscenes, really. Doesn't look too friendly, that place.
Quiet worm, you know what I'm doing. Can we at least use another wall, Master? Guess not. Oh, goody! You saved my life! Idiot! The Master waits! I'm getting too old for this. Oh, Master! Oh, Supreme Master of all doom, blackness and despair. Me, I'm but a miserable crawling worm in the presence of your royal darkness, but you know how much I enjoy slaving for you. I would say I'm a jerk and a bloodthird, but I love being right here. Oh, Master, the money's not great, but I've managed to find you the perfect present, an offering to show you my undying devotion. Nice little gift of...
Silence! Now what have you got in the sack? I hope for your sake it's the Earth Boy you promised me.
Bring me the sack, you idiot! I could do all by myself, really.
No more downside here.
Oh, goody! Oh, this is going to be such fun!
Open it.
And here's...
Imbecile!
Please, Master! Maybe it's the boy in disguise! No, not the wall again! No! Oh, makes a change.
Master, the boy's in your kingdom. Get him!
Begs the question of why they actually want you. But, well, obviously, they're going to do something. I've never tried doing this. Oh, I see. Okay. I just wanted to see what that does. But this is the second section of the game, and I guess I'm going to have to wait till next time to show you. So hopefully next time on Heart of Darkness, I'm hoping it'll be back, but we will investigate the swamp.